we just bought this. Hello and welcome to How to Helen. I'm gonna keep this video short so I can post it soon. So this is the time that I'm gonna ask the viewers and other PT Cruiser owners on Facebook group on what I should do with this vehicle. So long story short, we bought this vehicle because Helen's parents are visiting from the Philippines and we needed a 4-door compact runabout car. This looks like that it fits the bill. Unfortunately, 10 minutes after driving it, it overheated on us, broke down, and now it won't even start. So the plan for this car was to be driven immediately, not as a project car. So I'm on the fence right now if I should keep it and work on it slowly, or should I just get rid of it and get the car that we need right now. Let me show you all the things that are needed to be done on this car so we can make an educated decision on what to do with it. So this is a 2002 Chrysler PT Cruiser Limited Edition with the wood paneling. This is one of the most polarizing car in the road right now. It's either you love it or you hate it. There's no in between. When you look at the paint, originally I thought this was custom paint that was textured, but in reality it is just all scratched up. I don't know if it shows well on camera, but there's scratches all over the hood, all over the ceiling, all the way to the back. And as you can see, the wood panels are starting to peel off. But that's not the worst part of this car. The previous owner told me that he changed the water pump on this car twice already. Now me being blinded on wanting to buy this car so bad, I thought of that as a good thing. But in reality, that's a red flag. Because if you had changed the water pump twice, then that means something else is causing the engine to overheat. So like I said earlier, 10 minutes after buying this car, it overheated again on us. And it even blew off the expansion tank's cover. So now we don't have a cover for the expansion tank. And after the last time it overheated, it won't start anymore. So either I need a starter or a new battery or both. And the few times that we were able to start this car, we noticed that the fog lamps doesn't work. And in conjunction, the battery drains overnight. So there's a short summer on this vehicle. Another thing we need to address if we decide to fix this car is this bent rim. Not only that, the center cap won't go all the way in. And this tire loses pressure daily. I don't know if it's related to the bend on the rim. Now we'll go inside the vehicle. First thing you'll see is the bottom of the driver's side seat is all torn up. I don't know if we can get just the bottom for the seat or we have to replace the whole seat. Next are the bulbs in the cluster. Half of them are not working. And I've heard that the clusters are hard to remove on these vehicles. Here is a clip of a nighttime shot so you can see it better. The blower motor on this vehicle has 4 speeds. Unfortunately, the blower only works on the maximum speed. So that's another thing that we need to address. I don't have any way to show you right now, but all the struts on the suspension are bad. It rides very harshly on the road. But what I can show you is the lift gate. As you can see, it doesn't hold up anymore. So if we do decide to fix this, then we're also gonna need new struts for the liftgate. Here's a minor thing, but it still needs to be addressed. But the rear wiper won't go back down anymore. That means that either the spring is shot or we need a new arm for this. And just the arm alone for this vehicle is $50. There are still a few things that I forgot to mention, but officially, this is the worst car that I ever bought. And if it was up to Helen, we would just junk this car because she is still traumatized when we overheated on the highway. But let me know what you think, because this is still a great car. The only problem is I bought this car for immediate use so I can take Helen's parents around the city and not as a project car. So leave your comments in the section below and hopefully you can help me decide on what to do with this vehicle. This has been another episode of How to Helen. My name's Arja and thank you for watching.
Two hours later.